philosophy behind this is that change really begins with people in communities. I'm Maya Dunne, and I'm with the firm Maya Dunne and Associates. I've been working with cities for over 25 years, and one of the things that I've seen is that residents themselves can make a big difference in cities. A lot of times we rely on experts to help explain things and do things on our behalf, which is very important. But residents themselves can really make a difference in a variety of ways. City of Stanton has a lot of interested residents who have been here both for short and long periods of time. They wanted to inspire residents to think about their future in ways that they could improve the community. We were very fortunate to receive a grant from the Southern California Association of Governments for the Sustainability Education Awareness Program this year.
My name is Sally Geisler, and I'm a doctoral candidate at the University of California, Irvine. I've been working with sustainability for over 5 years now. I've worked on issues related to transportation, public lands planning, waste systems, and household behavior. At each class, we covered a different topic, including energy, mobility, healthy communities and food, water and waste, and how a city works.
Then we talk about what climate change really is. There's a lot of misinformation, and it's very confusing. One of the things we try and focus on are simple things that people can do and that we will touch on throughout the class.
We wanted participants to walk away with an understanding of some key concepts. These concepts include healthy communities, being green, greenhouse gas emissions and their sources, and walkability.
Talk about health and wellness, and it's pretty simple messaging in the sense that we just need to do two basic things. We need to have more fresh food in our diet and more physical activity. And so we talk about ways to improve that, both personally but also at a community level. We talk about mobility, and we talk about that in terms of how we move around in our own homes, but also how we move from our home to other places in the region and in the community. And we actually do things like have people map out what their routes are and see if there's ways that we can try and reduce the use of cars and also improve walkability.
For each topic, we delved a little deeper to explore how individuals and communities affect and are affected by these issues. For example, the number of extreme heat days in Stanton is expected to double by 2030. More days over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, plus the urban heat island effects, will result in not only higher energy bills, but also more heat-related health risks, especially among the elderly. Participants learned about how avoiding single-passenger car trips by planning to incorporate walking, biking, and public transit into part of their daily journeys can greatly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Food waste is the single largest material stream entering landfills, where it generates a potent greenhouse gas called methane. Some cities are beginning to collect food waste at the curb to keep it out of landfills and use it for generating compost or clean-burning biogas. Participants also learned about how water is used in urban areas and in their home. Many were surprised to find out that not only does residential landscaping make up 35% of all urban water use, it is the largest use of water in the household. Indoors, we found that leaks can cost families 30 gallons a day on their monthly water bill, with toilets, showers, and faucets as the largest water users in the home. In designing the curriculum, we wanted not only to introduce participants to the issues facing their city and their region, but we also wanted to introduce them to different ways of thinking about solutions, both that they could do within the home and at the community level.
Each session has small breakout groups after a small lecture from an expert, and we have interactive time to explore what people are doing currently and what they might do in the future and what some of the positive solutions are.
Maya Dunne and Associates built connections to agencies and organizations that serve the community. We invited guest experts to present on issues ranging from water, energy, and community health. We helped residents prepare for each session with materials and links so that they could ask experts questions about things that mattered most to them.
You're trying to get the houses to save energy. If they were making their own energy, that would
We served an important role in translating this information into regular speak, as these fields have a lot of jargon, and you want people to be able to access this information.
You can put it in the back of your tank and check and see, did that, if the color starts to appear in your tank, then you have a small leak. You probably need to replace at least the flapper and maybe the guts to the flushing mechanism.
Throughout the course, we prepared participants to develop their own action plan ideas based on one of the topics that we talked about in class.
We actually help support residents in thinking about what action plans would be achievable and then guiding them through ways that they might be able to connect to resources, including resources at the city.
In the last class, participants presented the action plans they developed to apply what they learned in order to make their own households more sustainable and to make positive change in their communities.
Double what?
Encouraging folks to think about things that might have a really big impact in reducing carbon emissions and actually making communities healthier and reducing costs.
It saves water and also save energy because it doesn't use any energy.
Participant action plans focused on solutions relevant to the challenges that they will be facing in their own city, including cool roof ordinances to combat heat island effect, xeriscaping policies to reduce outdoor water use and runoff, and improved walkability to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve air quality by reducing short trips made by car.
They constantly hit it when they have a car accident, and there's a lot of water that's being wasted.
We've also seen the value of our interaction with the city. It really brings new departments together to try and think about ways that they can solve some of these issues as well.